It's a great privilege, Madam Rajavi, Madam Chair, ladies and gentlemen, to be here to remember and to reflect upon the infamy of August, September, October 1988, when so many thousands of political prisoners were executed without trial, without decency, and without mercy. It is the worst single event of the post-war period, the killing of prisoners of war, faithfully implemented by Rafsanjani and by the current Supreme Leader, handed out to the death squads, the judges. The poor Mahmoudi was one of them. He always voted for guilt. He's now the Minister of Justice. They sent the death squads into the prisons and they asked a simple question: are you still loyal to the Mujahideen? Do you still have connections? And if there was any indication that they were, they put them on a conga line. And the conga line led to the prison amphitheater or auditorium, and they were hung 6 at a time from ropes. So that was what it was like in the prison auditoriums. They hung them from cranes 6 at a time. And they killed men and anyone connected with the Mujahideen, man or woman or young person was hanged. And let us remember America. America, after the 2003 invasion, promised faithfully that they would accept the position, the status of members of Camp Ashraf as protected persons under Geneva Convention 4. That means they must be treated humanely, they must be given priority for protection. In law, in my view, if you're a protected person, you stay protected in law until the need for that protection passes. And my goodness, how in these last terrible and frightening weeks has that protection been needed more than ever? Because we know the feelings whipped up by Iran in Iraq against those of Camp Ashraf / Liberty. In 2009, 9 of them were killed and hundreds of them were injured in an attack by the Iraqi police and army. In 2011, we had 34 killed and more were injured, and then, of course, 52 killed. There must be a concerted effort by the UNHCR to provide them with refugee status and refuge, because they are all refugees. So, in the first case, as far as Camp Ashraf is concerned, Iraq at the moment is a failing state. There is a responsibility to protect those civilians, innocent people whose lives are in danger in a failing state, and that responsibility for those 2,600 who stay there remains in international law on the Security Council and the organizations of the United Nations.